What's Adam Plebs? Merry Christmas to you all. This is the first place YCS Christmas deck profile, and it's piloted by none other than Saint Nick himself. Um, Not too sure how long he's been playing, honestly, but there's quite a lot of cards based around him. So, yeah, this is his deck here. As you can see, it's pretty Christmassy. So we'll see what kind of stuff he plays. So essentially, the boss monster, the heart and soul of the deck, of course, is Santa Claus. You can special this card to your opponent's side of the field and face up defense by attributing one monster they control. During this turn's end phase, the controller can draw one card. Wow, that's terrible. That's like that's such a shit kaiju. But it's Santa Claus, so we gotta respect his deck and his wishes. Wow, this card's trash. Anyway, and then we have 3 Gemini elves, because someone gotta make them presents, and no one's gonna be better than making presents than these hoes here. 1900 attack, pretty beefy. Lots of cleavage there. What more could you ask from your? Now, I don't want to say Santa Claus is a pervert of such, but you kind of gotta question his work ethic when these are your employees. You know what I'm saying? And then we got 3 Genin. I was actually just looking through for cards that would look Christmassy. This guy has a Santa hat and like a wizard like club. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's a green Santa hat, and he's invisible, and he's got like these boots that look like something Santa would wear. Yeah, so this is like, that 6 Sam card, the armor, the thing that like equips to the to the 6 samurais. This is basically like that, but for like Santa Claus, so he can just wear this shit. Like, it looks pretty good. Next up, we got Toy Magician, because we're gonna get lots of toys this Christmas. But for real though, this card's actually really good. You can set this card face down in your spell and trap zone as a spell card. If this face down card in your spell and trap is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to graveyard, special summon it during the end phase. When this card is flipped, summon, destroy, or spell trap cards on the field equal to the number of Toy Magicians. This is so good. This is so good. This is like the original artifact. How cool is that? I had no idea this thing existed. Don't play this card, shit. And then we got a mini Madochi engine because food and cakes and shit, chocolate, right? So one gelato is the target to summon off Hookcake, and Angeli, of course. Yeah, not much else to say about there. We're playing tiramisu in the extra deck so we can shuffle away all the bad kids, put them back into poverty and other horrible socioeconomic backgrounds. That's the Madochi lineup then, I guess. And then for the reindeer lineup, we've got 3 Nightmare Horse and 3 Radish Horse. You want to know something that's really funny about Nightmare Horse? This card's text is so old and it hasn't been reprinted. It doesn't listen to this PSCT. This card can attack your opponent's life points directly, even if there is a monster on your opponent's side of the field. There's no PSCT in there. That's just funny. 3 Instant Fusion for basically, right, the reason I'm playing Instant Fusion is you can summon this card, Pair Psychroid. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you playing Pair Psychroid? Now, the truth is, I couldn't find a sleigh themed card, a card that had like a sleigh. So, Santa's going to lose a lot of weight this year. He's going to go on his bike. So, that's why we play this. And I guess there's other targets for like Norden to make rank 4s, even though we didn't put a rank 4 in the deck. We've got Carbonella Warrior, because it's a level 4 target, which means you can summon it with a level 4 and then overlay. Not playing a rank 4, I forgot to put it in. And one Fusionist, because oh shit, I forgot Levier. We'll come to that later. Pot of Desires. So this Christmas, it's all about greed and desire and like fulfilling your stupid hedonistic wishes. And this card does that. As you can imagine, we're playing 0 combo pieces in this deck, so it's not really a problem at all to banish parts of your deck. And then we got the Gift of Greed. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Straight up, just like, here you go, man. Merry Christmas. Take your card. It's good to have you around. Gift card as well. Give them life points. And then we got to be a bit nice to ourselves. So 300 life points for each monster on the field. It's pretty lit. Doesn't compare to 9,000 life points to our opponent, but sure, that works. So I went to the fusion. All right, so this is the boss monster of the horses, of the reindeer. So this is kind of like, I wouldn't say Rudolph, because Rudolph's a little bit of a bitch, but we've got a horse prince, right? So it's not a reindeer, I get that. I know these aren't reindeer, but I mean, come on. And then we got some Draco sacks because well, I figured that Santa's probably going to be pretty tired of cycling around all day, and we put some Draco sacks in, even though he probably doesn't. He doesn't have materials to make this, so there's no level 7s in this deck. But you never know. Someone might, I don't know, fucking change of heart you like twice or something. Thunder Dragon Charger, Gaia Dragon, sorry. It's kind of a plane as well, so that's why we're playing that. And of course the tiramisu for the chocolate engine. All right, that's been your Christmas deck profile. I'm pretty proud of him. He round 1 he played fucking Hillary Clinton, 2-0'd her. Round 2 he played against fucking I don't even know anything about Santa, I'm not gonna lie, so I won't bother. Right, this is your Christmas deck profile, boys. Tell me know what you think below, and Merry Christmas, everyone.